Before they were ridiculed for having a worthless currency, they already had an empire built on gold. Welcome to Great Zimbabwe, the spectacular ruins historians couldn't accept that Africans created. So impressive that the present-day Zimbabwe is named after it. Rising between the 11th and 15th centuries, this stone metropolis wasn't just some village. It was a thriving urban center housing up to 20,000 people while the rest of the world was still figuring out basic sanitation. The name Zimbabwe literally means stone houses in Shona, which is exactly what they delivered. The city had three main zones covering 1,800 acres. The hill complex, likely the royal center, the great enclosure, an architectural masterpiece, and the valley ruins where the wider population probably lived. Inside the great enclosure stands a mysterious conical tower, 36 feet high, 15 feet thick, built without mortar, using nothing but perfectly fitted granite blocks. It has no entrance, and the function largely remains unknown, but it stands majestic in its mystery. For centuries, colonial historians insisted that it must have been built by Phoenicians or Arabs, or basically anyone else but the actual inhabitants. When archaeologist David Randall Macover proved in 1905 that it was indisputably African built, colonial authorities suppressed his findings for decades. The kingdom's power came from controlling the gold trade between Africa's interior and the Indian Ocean. Their wealth was so legendary that mapmakers placed them, the Gold Kingdom, on medieval maps of Africa. Unfortunately, by the 15th century, the city was in decline, likely due to overpopulation, resource strain, or perhaps more likely, changing trade routes. Great Zimbabwe wasn't just stone and symbolism, it was wealthy. Its gold, ivory, cattle, and iron fueled trade networks that stretched east across the Indian Ocean. In return, Chinese porcelain, Persian glass, and Arab coins were all found here, evidence of history of a diversified and very balanced trade for a change.